What legal action followed the Deepwater Horizon? The Deepwater Horizon disaster was a major event that changed the oil industry and environmental laws. But what legal actions came after this tragic incident? Let's break it down. In April 2010, the Deepwater Horizon oil rig experienced a catastrophic blowout, leading to one of the largest oil spills in history. Following this disaster, the legal actions began almost immediately. The United States Department of Justice initiated a formal investigation into the spill. They filed both civil and criminal lawsuits against British Petroleum, the operator of the rig, along with its partners, Transocean and Halliburton. The government accused these companies of gross negligence and willful misconduct. If these claims were proven true, it would lead to much higher penalties for the companies involved. British Petroleum argued that the spill was an unfortunate accident and not due to gross negligence. As the legal process unfolded, hundreds of lawsuits from Gulf Coast states, individuals, and businesses were combined into a single multidistrict litigation. This was overseen by a federal judge to streamline the process. In 2012, British Petroleum agreed to a settlement of at least $7.8 billion. This settlement aimed to compensate victims for economic losses and medical claims, including provisions for long-term health monitoring due to exposure to harmful substances. Additionally, British Petroleum pleaded guilty to 14 criminal charges in 2012, which resulted in a record fine of $4 billion. This fine was part of a larger agreement that included payments to the Department of Justice and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Funds were also allocated for environmental restoration and scientific research. Other companies involved, like Anadarko and Mokes, faced legal scrutiny but often shifted the blame back to British Petroleum. Over the years, the total costs and penalties paid by British Petroleum and its partners have reached approximately $69 billion. This amount covers cleanup efforts, compensation, fines, and restoration initiatives. The legal outcomes from the Deepwater Horizon disaster set important precedents in environmental law and class action settlements. They highlighted how liability and causation are determined in large-scale industrial accidents. For those in high-risk professions like deep-sea fishing and offshore drilling, this case serves as a reminder of the dangers associated with their work. The disaster emphasizes the need for strict safety protocols and environmental protections in industries that operate under challenging conditions. It also illustrates the complex legal and financial consequences that can arise from accidents, affecting not just the workers but also entire ecosystems and communities that depend on them.